Hello! Today I am going to take you through the new changes in QuickBooks Online. So you have probably noticed that your screens are changing and you're maybe doing a little bit of searching for the things that you used to know where everything was. So I'm going to quickly run through so that you can easily find everything and to update you on some of these changes. So this first change here is the home page is now called the dashboard. Nothing on the home page itself has really changed. It should look basically the same as it has been, but they have renamed it to be your dashboard. The second thing will be that this banking tab is new. It's a quick way to access your bank accounts. You can of course still access them through the dashboard and chart of accounts, etc. But this way you have a designated banking tab where you can see here's our 3 bank feeds and here's any of your established banking rules, which are likely something that we have set up on your behalf. So the next item down is the sales tab, which now has all your sales, all your customers, and then all of your products and services. So those are now all in one easy place to locate, one tab. On your expense tab, you now have your expenses and your suppliers. And if we go down a little bit, there's this new accounting tab where you can find easily your chart of accounts and begin to reconcile an account. Finally, my accountant. This is where we can send you requests for items that we need and share documents among each other. So today we're going to start in on the reconcile. So it is here in the here in the bank accounting tab, but also still up here in the gear. And all the items up here have stayed the same. So if you're used to using your plus sign or your gear, you can still get to all of those pages from there. So today, just to give you an idea as to what's changed in the reconcile, I'm going to run a quick reconciliation with you. We're going to do this TD savings account. The beginning balance on this account happens to be 0 and the ending balance is 240. We're going to put the ending date as April. And we're going to start reconciling. Now, because I've been using my fancy bank feeds to add in all my matches, I have most of my items already checked off. You can look now at the different ways to view this. This is all the transactions, and this isn't a big one, so it's easy for you to see exactly what we're missing. You can also look just at deposits and just at payments. So if you are searching for something that might be missing, it's a little bit easier to break it out if you look at one incoming or outgoing at a time. Here is where you can see if it's maybe a little bit more complicated, maybe you're missing a couple of deposits, you can look up here at the top. So what you're going to have up here is you've got your statement ending balance, you've got your cleared balance, so here's our difference up here. Your beginning balance was 0. You had 1 payment and 3 deposits. So if I went back to my bank statement, it's going to tell me how many payments I should have and how many deposits I should have. And based on that, I can see that I'm missing a deposit. And I can see that my deposit, since I'm only missing 1, should be in the difference of $120. Now again, this one's nice and small. You can see it right there on my screen, but I'm going to show you where you can filter it out. If you come over to the left-hand side here, you can pull down this filter menu, and you can filter by cleared status, not cleared status, transaction type, bill, cash expense, deposit, or withdrawal or expense. So I'm going to go with not cleared deposit. I'm going to click applied, and it's going to find that missing 120 for me. So if I did have hundreds of transactions here, it would make it much easier. So I'm going to click on that. That immediately brings my difference to 0, and I am done. I can finish now. Now here you can view your report if you want to print it. I don't need a printing today, so I'm just going to click done, and that is it. We are reconciled and up to date. Thank you so very much for joining us. If you have any further questions for us, please contact us through support@cloudbookkeepingservices.ca, and stay tuned for future videos.